Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty in the Frizz. My name is Kara. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for my June fragrance roundup. If you want to hear about what I've been smelling like for the month of June, keep watching this video. Let me know what you think. And if makeup is your therapy and your love, if it makes you happy but you want to smell good too, definitely consider joining the community. I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. Y'all, these fragrance videos, I know they do not do well on my channel, but they are making me so happy. I don't know, I just can't believe how much I enjoy smelling all of these scents. And if you're new here, all of that started with my love for essential oils, which I am getting back into those. And now it's kind of transferred into perfume and I'm loving it. I'm down the rabbit hole, but I'm not trying to be down in money. So I do try a lot of samples and I am developing a nice collection of full-size bottles, but I can't do that at the rate I collected my eyeshadow palettes because that's why I'm in the predicament that I am with having too much makeup. But I will say, like, looking at my fragrances, like some of them have some serious dents in them and I have some samples I've used up and it is making me so happy. So I'm thinking, because this is when did I start these scent summaries? Like in March. I'm thinking I want to try to organize this video in a different way. So I think I want to talk about discovery sets that I tried. Then I want to talk about samples and just other fragrances that are new to my collection that I tried. And then, or newer. And then I want to end with what were my go-tos, like what was I reaching for the most in June. That's the plan for today. So hopefully that sounds good to you. And let's go ahead and jump in. Also, please let me know how you are doing. I hope you are having a great day or a great night whenever you're watching this. Now, in the month of June, I tried 4 fragrance discovery sets. Yes, 4. So we're gonna start with Nette. Now, I did not see any reviews about this perfume house on YouTube. So I was like, I'm gonna order this and take one for the team and see what this brand is about. So I ordered this from Sephora. Honestly, I didn't really like any of these. Rose Parade was too strong and I feel like it was too mature for me. La Forêt, which was the forest, that one had a nice outdoorsy cedarwood, kind of cypress mossy vibe. But I have one that we'll talk about here that I like even better. Coco Phlur was very floral and the dry down of its smell, it just smelled really strange. I think that's the one I said was smelling like, I don't know, a bouillon cube. Wait, let me see. I don't even want to spray these because they were strong to me and had the nerve to be coming with 3 mLs. I'm not gonna be able to use these up fast enough. Yeah, Coco Phlur. That just, too floral for me. Vanille was weird because it was like a salty vanilla and I'm always on the hunt to find a different type of vanilla scent. I probably should move over, but this one was just, I don't know. The dry down was so strange on me. No, nope. And I think the one that I kind of liked was called Opening Night. Kind of had a weird rosemary note in it though. Overall, I'm never gonna reach for these. Like, it's just, yeah, it's not happening. So I'm glad I found out, but of course not happy about wasting money, but it might not be a lost cause because that's how these smelled on me. But there may be someone in my family who might enjoy some of these, but I just don't feel like these mixed very well with my body chemistry. So these were a no. And I do have a video dedicated to that discovery set. I also tried the 5 Sens discovery kit. Now this was another fragrance house I never heard about. These just didn't really move me. I'm not gonna say that they smell bad because they didn't, but I just didn't feel very moved. So we had 5 scents. We had Life of the Party, Catch Feelings, Lit, Burn for You, and Twin Flame. Now I since wore Catch Feelings And I will say, and I think one of you all said this in the comments, Catch Feelings gives off like the Baccarat Rouge vibes, which I'm not a huge fan of. I might be in the minority for this, but these did not move me. There was no standout. And I'm saying this as of right now because I haven't gone deeper into wearing all the scents again. I didn't think they were bad. I just felt like they were just okay. Now let's talk about Rosie Jane. Rosie Jane, these were a huge success for me. I really want to say that I liked all of these. Now, Dulce, I own in a travel size, so I knew I was going to like that. Just the notes in these were great. Rosie, Nude Musk and Sweet Rose, Lila Lou, Pear Jasmine and Fresh Cut Grass. That one was great. Lake, Vanilla Sandalwood and Neroli. James, the Fig Amber and Gardenia. That one was nice. And Maddie. Maddie is the one that was another standout. The Jasmine Sea Spray and Vanilla, Beach in a Bottle. Love scents like that. I was very happy with these. I'm going to use these up. This was a success for me, and I could definitely see myself going back and maybe getting some of these in travel sizes. I think I was very surprised with the Henry Rose set. Didn't know that this house was created by Michelle Pfeiffer. She wanted to have something clean to wear when she had her kids. So that's when this started. And I was told that Henry Rose are the middle names of her two kids. I liked all of these. Some really interesting names. We had Char. We have Flora Carnivora, Jake's House, Queens and Monsters, Torn and Windows Down. I don't think there was one of these that I didn't like, but I'm trying to think about what's standing out. Torn and Queens and Monsters. Those were the two. I don't think I really like Flora Carnivora like that, but Queens and Monsters and Torn, I want to say those were the ones that I really, really enjoyed out of this set. And then I found out when I went to the website that they have about 6 more fragrances. So I think on their site, they have an entire set that you can purchase, you know, in sample sizes. So I would love to do that in the future, but definitely intrigued by this brand. They just believe in transparency. Really nice scents. Really like them. And again, I have videos for all 4 of these. So if you want to just know what each one smelled like in depth, I can link those, and I'm saying that, but sometimes I don't. I also have a fragrance journey playlist where I have all of my fragrance videos if you want to go through that. I really am like falling in love with like the niche fragrances, but there's still a lot of designer fragrances I haven't smelled. So I do want to get samples in a lot of those so I can just, you know, have the knowledge to compare. The niche ones are where it's at for me. Now we're gonna go into a couple fragrances that I have in either full or travel size that these aren't all actually new to my collection, but I want to talk about these before we get into the samples. Now we're on Fragrantica. I'm gonna start with a classic here, Thomas Bitter Peach. This is something I always come back to, and I love Bitter Peach. I feel like Bitter Peach is really long lasting. It lasts way longer than the Lost Cherry did on me and the Cherry Smoke. I just love this. It's like peach blossom. It just smells so good to me. There's nothing about this fragrance that I would change. All of these notes that are here, listen, I don't smell all of that. I get kind of a peachy vanilla fragrance, and that's really all I need in my life. All the other fragrances, I mean, that's very nice, but those are the 2 notes that stand out to me. And I did get this at the cosmetics company store, so if you're interested in trying Bitter Peach, I would check there. Otherwise, it's just ridiculously expensive for no reason. And this is one fragrance I have not found a dupe for, but there is a house that someone told me has a pretty good dupe. Is it, I might be saying it wrong, Lataffa, L-A-T-T-F-F-A. I don't know how to say it, but I think they have a dupe. So let me know. All right, next let's talk about Cape Heartache by Imaginary Authors. You might have heard me call this Strawberry Christmas in my Michael Jackson voice. You see the notes here, but it's basically like a foresty strawberry smell. Just imagine being outside at Christmas time, I don't know, and there's some fir trees and some strawberry bushes or something like that. There is a vanilla note in here, and Imaginary Authors, they've got some really unique fragrances. I actually have been playing around with two, Sun Drunk and Yesterday Haze. So I'll be talking about that for July, because those are two where I felt like I did not like them at first. And now I've been wearing them and I'm like, oh, I really, really like Yesterday Haze. I really, really like this. I think I have another one, a sample here to talk about, because there's another one I'd like to get in a bigger size. But Cape Heartache, if you like woodsy, outdoorsy scents with a little hint of strawberry, I think you would like this. All right, I also have the Vanilla 28 from Kayali. And I think this is just your classic vanilla. You can put this on with anything. Really, really good for layering. I mean, to me, this is just a beautiful vanilla, like tonka bean type scent. Luckily, I don't really smell any jasmine or patchouli. So I really love this. I mean, to me, this is like someone's everyday fragrance. I mean, I could just spray this and put something else on it and it's just gonna go. I think I pulled this out in anticipation of the new wedding fragrances that came out, you know, just so I can compare it. But this is just your basic vanilla, you know what I mean? Basic in the best way. I did finally purchase the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush Cheriosa 62. So I already know I'm late to the game with this. This is the spray of the Bum Bum cream. So you've got the pistachio, the almond, heliotrope, jasmine, caramel, vanilla, salt, and sandalwood. This is another one, like, I don't know, to me it's good for any time. Anytime. And oftentimes I spray this and then spray something else. So I am really liking this, and I can see myself getting another one of these, but I did start with the mini size. I know I was missing out, but I'm not anymore. All right, we're getting into the exciting part. We're talking about the new samples in my collection. This first one is not new though. I watched Charlotte Holcroft do a fragrance video about the fragrance house Contradictions of Ilk. And August and I did a video. That was probably like my first fragrance video, and it was last year sometime. But I used up one of the fragrances, and they're designed to work in pairs. So you can wear them alone, but then they're designed to be in pairs with other fragrances in the little travel set. And the one that I loved is called Devious. Devious, because it has a cherry note in here. It's got top notes of amaretto, bitter almond, and bergamot, middle notes of sour cherry, liqueur, and nutmeg, and bottom notes of tonka bean, vanilla, cardamom, and sandalwood. If you like Huda Beauty, burning cherry, things like that, this is so good. Like, I'm like trying to squeeze whatever is in here out. Yeah, it's like a cherry liquor. If you like Lost Cherry by Tom Ford and want something that's gonna last a little bit longer, this is it. You know what this would pair really well with? Angel Share by Killian. It's got kind of like that nutmeg, amaretto type scent with the cherry. Devious is definitely high up there on my wish list. And I kept meaning to talk about it, and I just kept forgetting, like month after month. Okay, another one that's high on the list. It's Coconut Sugar, and it's by Noteology. And this is the thing, if you don't like coconut, I still think you may possibly like this. Top notes are kiwi, red berries, and peach. Middle notes are coconut milk, freesia, and rice basmati. And the base notes are vanilla bean and white musk. I cannot stop wearing this. Like, I need this. It is sweet and fruity with some coconut in there and some vanilla. It just makes me so happy. It's really bright and uplifting, and it's not floral at all. I'm smelling it like I have it on. I don't know. It just makes me happy. It just makes me feel really good when I wear this. It's not heavy or dark. It's just got a nice vibrant vibe. And honestly, I think you could wear it any time of year. All right, next I believe is a classic perfume. I might have one wear left in here. This is Angel by Mugler. I hope I'm saying it right. And this one was kind of odd. I wasn't sure if I liked it at first, but overall I really do. Not sure if I would get a full bottle, but maybe like a travel size. Look at all these notes. Now, let me think about what stands out. You know, something in here smells like basil to me. And I think that's why I like it, because I love basil. And I don't see basil here. But it definitely has a sweet note, like that cotton candy, coconut. There's some fruity pineapple. And then there's that basil smell. I'm not sure what in there is giving me the basil smell. Oh, maybe it's down here in the base. Maybe it's the patchouli. In this case, I like it. I'm not getting all of this. I'm not getting chocolate or anything like that. But it's definitely like sweet and woody. It's different. But I think what stands out to me is that it must be patchouli. But to me, it smells kind of like basil, like a sweet basil. What's cassis? I wonder if cassis smells like basil. Definitely has like this little melon situation in there. I don't know. It's really different. It's different enough that I really like it, because I don't think that I've smelled anything quite like it. Let me see what cassis smells like. We need to know. Oh, it's blackcurrant. Oh, well, never mind. We have another one from Note Fragrances. This one is Blood Orange Chocolat. Oh my God, y'all. I mean, what do you say? What can you say? Hazelnut, blood orange, honey, cacao, sugarcane, caramel, coconut, milk chocolate, vanilla absolute, tonka bean, sandalwood. Is all of that. The orange is not super strong. So if you like a vanilla chocolate smell, yes. I love the orange with it though. Y'all can probably tell by now, I'm more of a gourmand's person. Like I need fruit and chocolate and vanilla. Like give me everything that you can eat. And basil. I'll take basil too. I do love the woodsy stuff too though. It just really depends on like the combination. Oh my gosh, y'all, this next one, I want this one. Captured by Candlelight by 4160 Tuesdays, which I will be talking about what I did on my holidays, because that is my summer scent, okay? This though, it's saying it's woody, but I don't know. It smells like a beeswax candle. That's what it smells like. So it's soft, it's not strong at all. You probably want to put this on before you go to bed or something like that. Like this isn't going like make people stop and be like, ooh, what do you have on? I don't think. It just smells like, I don't know, maybe you were making candles or you walked out of a candle shop or something. Top notes of toffee, cognac, cinnamon, middle notes of beeswax and fruity notes, and a base note of oak. What I smell is the beeswax and the oak. I am getting the spiciness of the cinnamon. I don't think I'm getting too much fruitiness, but cinnamon, beeswax, and oak. It is really nice. I know you might not want to smell like oak, but it does in the best way. Oh my gosh, they have so many unique fragrances. I'm so into this house. Oh, my dad's here. Hold on. Oh, let's talk about how it's several days later. I know I have on the same sports bra. I did go to the gym, y'all. Look at these curls. Look at these curls. So I did, side note, this was a twist out with flexi rods. I just put flexi rods on the end of them. Okay, I'll have to do that in the video since it worked. Anyway, don't know what it's gonna look like at the end of the day. See, I left the twisting when I went to the gym. You see what I'm saying? So, all right, anyway, let's finish this up. We're gonna go through this quick though. Avocado Toast by DSH Parfums. This has notes of butter, avocado, wheat and clover, sandalwood musk, immortelle, jasmine, and Bulgarian rose. This is a skin scent, and this is a really good one for bed. It definitely has a butter and avocado smell. Not sure about the wheat and clover. And there's also something a little sweet smelling, which may be the jasmine. I'm not sure what immortelle smells like, and rose. It's a little odd, it is, but I like it. It's oddly good. Again, a skin scent. You know, something in here smells a little chocolatey in a way. I don't know, it's odd, but I like it. It definitely smells like avocado and butter. I don't know, I thought it was interesting. I really like picking out fragrances with interesting notes. So if you're into that yourself, then you may like Avocado Toast. I most likely would not purchase this beyond the sample, but I don't necessarily dislike it though. Also wanted to give another chance to Lust for Sun from Juliette Has a Gun. And this is just not a solar scent the way I thought it would be. It's highly floral. And so this is just not something, I probably won't even finish the sample. I'm going to see if my mom or sister likes it. It's just very gardenia, jasmine. Yeah, there's nothing sunny about this at all to me. Nothing citrusy, freesia. It just wasn't what I expected. So this was a no. Going back through my Phlur fragrance samples, I was wearing Not Your Baby, and I really like this. I do. From this, I really pick out the bergamot, vanilla, and tonka bean. I really like this, and I'm sure if I was a little more familiar with some of these other notes, I might be able to pick them out. But I love Not Your Baby. I really do. That whole Phlur sample I thought was a great one. I think there was just maybe one fragrance out of them that I did not like. So yes. Carpe Cafe from Gallagher Fragrances. This is one I think that is more wintry for me. It is a heavy coffee vanilla scent. It smells really good though. But when I think about coffee, I don't really think about smelling like coffee in the summertime. Definitely fall or winter. I'm not sure if coffee is my favorite note. There is something in here that smells kind of like a cinnamon or a spice in here as well. Yeah, I love the smell because I love how coffee smells. I don't know if I necessarily want to smell like coffee though, but it does smell delicious. All right, from Born to Stand Out, we have Indecent Cherry. I love cherry in perfumes. And this one, it almost reminds me of like a cherry shampoo. There's a shampoo type scent in there, and I don't know what it is, but that's what it reminds me of. And it's like cherry and strawberry. I don't really get anything floral. I'm not really getting anything vanilla, but like that cherry, almond, strawberry. I love this. I want to get a sampler set from this. I've tried Indecent Cherry and I've tried Dirty Rice, and I like both of them. So this is probably a sampler set that I would like to try out in the near future. I would love for my hair to smell like this, and my body. Another Imaginary Authors. This is the other one I was talking about, and I did order this in a travel size. This is In Love with Everything, and it's a fruity fragrance. Punch, palm sugar, raspberry, citruses, and sandalwood. Punch. Okay, it smells like fruity, peachy, sugary, sweet, raspberry. I don't even think I smell anything woody, but I can see why it's called In Love with Everything. I think this one is great for any time of year. And Imaginary Authors, it's like they have these stories to go with their fragrances. So this one's about like girls going to nightclubs and roller discos. So this fragrance has a very youthful feel. So yeah, I got the travel size off of So Avant-Garde because they had a sale for 30% off, and I was like, I'm getting it. From Burberry, I have the Her Elixir. So it has the strawberry and blackberry notes, jasmine, vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. I think this one smells really good, but this got knocked off my wish list because like In Love with Everything, I like that. You know, I did get my hands on the Minnie Mouse, so that kind of raspberry smell and marshmallow that's in Minnie Mouse, I really love. So this isn't something that I feel like I need to immediately have. I have just found some more unique kind of berry scents that I really like, but I do think this smells good, but I'm gonna pass on this one. 2 more samples. Then we'll get into my faves, and then I'm gonna let y'all go. From Parfums de Marley, we have Delina Exclusif. And I think I might have all 3 Delinas, so I really do need to compare them. But I did like this. So we have lychee, pear, bergamot, rose, argarwood, incense, vanilla, amber, and woody notes. This one is nice. There's a lot of rose. This is one for me, it has to settle down a bit because to me, it's a little strong. It's a lot strong when I first smell it. But once it calmed down, I really liked it. I'm not at the point where I could say that I would purchase this just because it's a really expensive fragrance and I don't want to be unsure about how I feel about a fragrance, but it definitely smells good, but it has to calm down on me for me to like it. And so because of that, I would not be ready to commit to buying that in beyond my samples. Last but not least, for new samples, well, this is one I'm retrying. This is Blondine by Frassai. This one has a lot of interesting notes combined as well. So you can see there's tiger lily, there's butter, there's suede, there's Ashoka flower. I don't know how that smells. There's castoreum, there's green mandarin. I do like this one. This is not something that I'm interested in purchasing right now. And I would like to wear this a little bit more. It's nice, but it's not a standout for me right now. But I'm definitely going to use this up. Very sweet smelling. All right, and for the fragrances that have been calling my heart and soul for the month of June. Well, let's see. You can probably guess them. Kayali, Yum Pistachio Gelato 33. I just love it. It is sweet, it's whipped, it is just creamy. It smells like happiness to me. It smells happy, and that's how I want to feel. I layer this with Princess. I don't have Princess on me right now because I wore it to the gym today. It is in my bag because one of my new things that I'm doing is smelling good all the time. Just because you're going to the gym doesn't mean you can't put on a perfume. So it's in my gym bag. But this one and Princess go so well together. I love these very much. I told you I was gonna mention what I did on my holidays by 4160 Tuesdays. This is the ultimate sunscreen smell. So if you like those sunscreen type smells, I recently tried Coconut Sun from the 7 Virtues, and there was another sunscreen by Rosie Jane, Maddie. They have nothing on this one. I told y'all this is like coconut sunscreen. It feels like a sunny fragrance. It's vanilla. There's mint in here. It's really it's so good. It is very unique. And we're gonna wrap this up with Accident à la Vanille Creme de la Berry by Jousset. And oh my gosh, Strawberry Pound Cake. If Strawberry Pound Cake was a fragrance like the Bath and Body Works one, you want something that's gonna be like a perfume that lasts. Put them together. Oh my gosh, this is so good. This is only on Lucky Scent. It just is delicious. It is delicious. So those are the fragrances that I tried out in the month of June. I know it was a lot, but I have really been going through my samples to try to see like what I like and just to gain some more experience, smelling different things, seeing if I could pick out notes. It's really fun for me to do that. So I hope you enjoy this video. Let me know what you were smelling like in the month of June, or let me know what you're smelling like now. I have some other things coming up, y'all, with fragrances. I'm so excited about them. So I do hope that you're enjoying this video. And even if you don't like fragrances, I hope you enjoy just chit-chatting and hanging out with the community because I love y'all. So thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me for another one today. I hope this was therapy for you. It always is for me. And until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice. Stay safe. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.